Test, and horrible of the horrible.
Ugh, God, that's way loud. All right, turn you down. Test.
Record 19 for a fucking radio check.
All right, go loud, test.
I am loud, eh?
Nah. All right, that should be good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, man, that looks reasonable.
Yeah, God, I should have got some more beer.
Are you sure about that? Sure about that?
Was that your best interest? I don't think so. All right.
I'm just aggravating you, Maddy.
Hey.
Because you're awesome.
Well, you're awesome too.
Okie dokie, you got that. Don't even get Southern.
Yeah, don't even, y'all.
Y'all don't even get her started Southern. All right.
Well, she is.
She is very Southern, and that is a fact. But
And, well, yes, you need to get on with the show.
it is 1:27, so let's go with 2 minutes. At the 2 minute mark, we'll start. And that's in 25 seconds start.
I'm only half Southern anyway. I grew up in Oregon.
That's like Southern Seattle.
That's just south of Seattle.
It's like Southern
That's about
Seattle.
5 hours south of Seattle, actually.
That's like the Southern Seattle.
It's quite a drive to Seattle. I've only been through Seattle. I've never stopped. Never stopped in Seattle.
In 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1. Ching. Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host, Mike. Today I'm joined with
Madeline.
and
Geno Bonelli.
Fantastico. We're going to be talking about comedy, horror, and all that jazz because it was April 1st. We were trying to do this on April 1st. We failed by about 8 days. And Epic fail. And now DMX is dead. And Prince
That
Phil.
sucks, man. That's horrible.
Yeah, I'm really like
Up in here.
I am really like heartbroken up in here about this. I really am.
Oh man, it's just like what?
Like it is not just for the nostalgic reasons that was like a soundtrack to a certain part of my life. It's because I think DMX was an incredible artist who just allowed himself to be so vulnerable in a way that very few artists are able to present themselves. And like other than like the radio hits that got airplay, like if you listen to his albums, it's like he was a very deep and very troubled and tormented dude. And I wish his family well. Rise in power.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I was like crying earlier, so I better know.
Yeah, DMX was a damn icon for our generation, sort of.
Legend.
Legend. Growing up in the 90s and stuff, well, we listened to him, and he's a very good artist, and up in here. So, I mean...
Gee, you are going to make me lose my mind.
But there was some damn crazy lyrics that he had that were insane.
Yeah, that whole, like, struggle with good and evil that was, like, the backdrop to so many of his recordings, and... Yeah. Other people weren't doing that back then, it wasn't the thing.
Yeah, he wasn't a damn push. He was pushing his damn addiction, and he was just like being honest with it.
He was pushing the envelope too. He was like, "Here, future hip hop artists, future artists in general."
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm telling you what, man.
Tell people the truth.
He was a cussing motherfucker, is all I know.
Yep. Well, that too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he wasn't a damn.
Most intelligent people cuss. So I read on the internet.
But yeah. Alright, so that's what we got. We salute you, DMX, on 3. 3, Actually, one. We'll give him a chainsaw salute.
I was going to do a Rough Rider, but okay.
You want to do a Rough Rider?
I'm not going to. I really don't bark.
I don't bark.
I'm more of a cat person, but yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to say, up in here, up in here.
On 3, we'll do a salute from the Chainsaw Bar to wherever you are, DMX, resting in power, hopefully.
100%.
1, 2, 3.
Salute.
Vroom.
Broom, broom.
You'll be missed.
Up in here.
You'll be missed, brother. All right, people. That's a harsh start to the comedy episode, but there we go.
I know. Irony.
And Prince Philip died, so there you are.
And he was 99, so there's
99.
a big age difference.
He got a big
long life.
But
it is kind of weird to think that we're going to have, at some
that's
point,
an
Queen
old
Elizabeth's going to die too.
Yeah. And then Charles will be there for about 2 weeks and probably die. And then where's it go? One of the little boys? Damn.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
strange.
that would go to,
We're on the verge of a new damn kingdom
Prince.
in the England.
Oh, in Yorkshire.
In Upper Yorkshire, near Wolverhampton. Yeah.
Hey, did you ever hear the Battle of the Roses? That was an evil fucking battle.
I heard of the War of the Roses with.
Yes, that was it. It's the War of the Roses. It's the red roses and the white roses.
I'm talking about the movie.
She's talking about the comedy.
Oh no, it's not a comedy. It's like 28,000 people died in March in England, and it was a medieval battle, and it was hood.
Oof. Yep. This is a great comedy episode, so keep listening, people. We're getting there.
I tried to bring it back around to the War of the Roses. Kathleen Turner and Michael Douglas and
Now,
good stuff.
100%. Now I'm gonna start this shit off.
Gene, you started off last time, but you know what, Gene?
Started off.
Go
ahead. Ready and fire.
My favorite horror comedy was The Gingerdead Man with Gary Busey as he turned into a ginger cookie.
Exactly. Yep.
His blood went into it, and then it was like mixing it up, and Jerry Busey was the funniest motherfucker there was, you know?
Oh, that was a great one. Yeah, I'm glad I got you that shit. That is fucking hilarious.
And Mike got me the whole box set. That fucking asshole.
It's so awful.
It's so funny. It's so just that first episode is the one that matters because that's Gary Busey, but the other episodes are pretty fun.
It was the Gingerdead Man, and the second one was Gingerdead Man 2, Passion of the Crust.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then they had Gingerdead Man 3, Saturday Night Cleaver.
Yeah, that was great. Oh man, yeah,
it was all fun.
Yeah, I wish I had Busey on the other two, but we'll take what we get. Sequels are sequels. Yeah, funny though. Those are just low budget, just humor. Yeah, man.
Just cheap.
So come good. On, Maddy.
Wait till you hear my list.
All right. Yeah, so that's Gingerdead Man.
It's full moon features, so
yes, you know what you're getting into.
Unless you don't, but in case you do.
Oh well, if you don't know, now you know.
Yeah, check
it
out.
It says full moon.
You see the full moon logo. You're in for
what the hell was
different.
that song? You don't know, but then you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Biggie Smalls.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know, but then you know.
Exactly. Full Moon Pictures. Now you know. You've been warned, people. Viewers, listeners.
Oh, well, that was great.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I will try to not fill this whole episode with 90s hip hop references, but like I'm in a headspace. I'm in a headspace, and sorry.
All right, let's see.
Only God can judge me.
Horrible, just horrible. Let's see.
That's all I got. All right, episode.
That's good stuff.
Wait, that was only one. That's not 5.
No, we didn't do 5. We're just like just goofing off. But yeah, it's comedy. I'm just trying to see if I got any news I didn't collect Now I have to look up the other news. I thought I'd seen some news. Godzilla's apparently doing well on premium Prime Video on demand. People are loving it. I still haven't got to watch it.
I haven't watched it. Our son went and watched it at his friend's house. Yeah, we let our son go see his friend. Sorry.
Yeah, all that people.
COVID people.
But, yeah. So that's the latest big news on that. Godzilla vs. Kong is very popular. We still haven't seen frickin' Willy's frickin' Wonderland, so we totally suck at that. Ugh, need more Nick Cage.
Pretty much failing at life.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I did watch. I don't know if you can call it comedy, but I thought it was hilarious the entire time I watched it. I sat back the other day and I watched Cecil B. Demented, the John Waters escapade film, and man, it was funny. It was fantastic. It wasn't over the top like nude and graphic just craziness that he usually is famous for, but he kind of toned it back a good bit. And
wow.
Yeah, it was real enjoyable. I enjoyed it from start to finish.
John Waters is always comedic. There's always a comedic element to anything he does.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Like,
he doesn't take anything completely seriously.
So, like,
including his mustache.
Yeah, Cecil B. Demented is the director of this film. He's guerrilla filming a movie and kidnaps a woman, accidentally kills another woman, and then they're on the run the entire movie. And they're just trying to film scenes, jumping in, blowing things up. They're usually hitting all the weird spots, I guess in Cleveland. I guess that's where it's filmed.
That's where John Waters is from.
I'm pretty sure it's probably filmed in Cleveland, so a lot of local Cleveland spots are filmed.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to think of, what the hell was that? I'm trying to find that damn zombie film. What in the hell? It was pretty damn great. It was very, it was funny shit.
All right, good day, Gene.
So
why
is it called Cecil B. Demented?
Because it's the director's name. The director of the guerrilla warfare movie is Cecil B. Demented.
Ah.
So
after
Cecil
B.
Oh, goddamn. I've got it.
No, I'm still talking. Away.
Listen, Maddy. Listen. This is the greatest one. It's
Gene.
Dead Before Dawn.
Gene. Stop. I'm still talking, jackass.
No, sorry about that.
So we're still talking about Cecil B. Demented, and it's a John Waters film. Have you ever seen a John Waters film, Gene?
No.
Oh God.
None
whatsoever.
Not even Crybaby.
Not even damn Pink
Oh
Flamingos.
no! I believe I've seen that. That had
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp in it.
Yes.
Crybaby.
Yeah. So there you go. That's a John Waters. It's one of his more damn. I don't know.
Don't make me get my switchblade out. I've already got it out.
Terrible. Yep. Quit buying those things. You got like fucking 2 dozen of them. Quit it.
Anyway, so
Cecil B. Demented. I'm gonna use your phone since I haven't got it. But it's a play on Cecil B. DeMille, famous director.
Directed the 10 Commandments.
There you go.
And that's going to make you laugh right there. Because this is the genius that is John Waters. He will take things that are sacred and just desecrate them. Because that's what he does.
Isn't that what I do? Just desecrate all horror films.
Just gingerbread cookies.
I got you.
So, like, it's actually really surprising when you go back and look at the cast of this film, who's actually in it.
Everybody wants to work with John Waters.
Everybody wants to work with John Waters, and especially, like, in 2000, which was kind of a weird year.
That was after Pecker, right? Pecker got some...
Yeah, probably. Okay. But he had an amazing cast. Melanie Griffith was in there.
Damn, that's a horrible... Yeah, that's horrible.
Ricky Lake was in there. He loved Ricky Lake.
Yes. He and Ricky Lake have worked together a lot.
The young Maggie Gyllenhaal, before she got super famous. With the Batman series. And just tons of stuff. This is regular class, too.
But Maggie also mostly does indie films, so...
True.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Kevin Nealon was in it. Just running down the list. Michael Shannon.
I was in that movie. It was horrible.
What movie? Michael Shannon.
All of them.
All of them. Yes.
Yes. But it's amazing. It's an amazing cast, and it's just crazy.
Yeah, everybody wants to work with John. I mean, Iggy Pop was in Crybaby. Like, anybody wants to... Freaking Johnny Knoxville was in that stupid movie that I did not like. Sorry, John Waters. Oh, my God. But it wasn't that good. You know the one.
Sorry, Johnny Depp, but I was a better actor in that movie than you was.
Sorry, Johnny Depp.
Oh, man.
About the thing with your ex-wife. But I hear you're getting...
Because I took her away from her. And
no, she accused him of, like, beating her up, and then it came out she had really, like, staged the whole thing. She was actually the abusive one. And that's fucked up, because nobody... I mean, like... Even like his exes, even like Winona Ryder was like, what? Like, I normally like to believe women when they, you know, are abused, but that's just the kind of woman that is just manipulative. And I mean, from the evidence that I have, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But and my heart told me Johnny Depp just doesn't seem like the kind of guy who's going to beat up his wife. Seems like the kind of guy who probably gets drunk and throws a wine glass across the room when you're tormenting him. Sure, and, aren't we all?
Yeah, and he got scissors on his hands. Too.
Terrible. Yeah, so Stephen Dorff was the Cecil B. Demented character. He was fantastic.
Stephen Dorff.
Stephen Dorff.
What happened to him?
I don't know. It's a mystery what happened to Stephen Dorff.
He hasn't been on a lot of stuff, but he was like so important in our childhood.
Yeah, he was on a lot of good stuff that we've seen.
Oh, hell yeah, like Pirates of the Caribbean, shit. And that's,
We're not talking about Johnny Depp anymore.
No, Johnny Depp. Stephen Dorff. Cecil B. Demented versus... Stay on point, Gene. This is why it's hard to have you, like, on the box, because, God, you get distracted.
Because I'm a horrible person.
Have you got your headphones on?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, good. Pay attention then, damn it. But I'm going to wrap that up with Maggie Gyllenhaal's satanic damn character. She's pretty funny in it. The fact that they all had tattoos of their favorite directors that they had designed and then tattooed onto their bodies was awesome. Of course, hers was freaking Kenneth Anger.
Oh, of course.
Of course. And just like everybody like had their favorite director's name tattooed across their body as part of his Cecil B. Demented's damn cut. So you had to make sure you had your favorite director and you committed to it. That level.
Damn, what a bunch of horrible people.
Yeah, I'd have a hard time. Yeah, it's a cult. I'd have a hard time figuring out my favorite director and tattooing like a fancy name of him across my body somewhere permanently.
Nah, like I said, I'm not doing it.
I mean, no, but you could, because we've already had to say what your favorite movie was here on the Chainsaw Bar. What was your favorite movie?
Yours would be John Ford. Massacre by God with what the hell? I forgot. I forgot the fucking director.
Yeah, because
Toby.
It doesn't have to be your favorite horror movie. It can be your favorite movie. Like Mike, I'm
not big on directors anyway. You know, it's like I like their movies, but
I don't know. John Carpenter. What do you say? What do you hear when as soon as you think John Carpenter, you think of a huge flashback of all his great films. That's a name you could put across his chest as John Carpenter, like in blood.
I'm seeing you like either with John Ford for The Quiet Man or Ingmar Bergman for Casablanca.
Yeah, one of those two is actually pretty fucking fantastic, but like they only had those two films, whereas John Carpenter.
No, they didn't. John Ford directed so many, but he didn't direct all of your favorite films.
He didn't watch any. Yeah, he didn't direct any films past The Quiet Man. Honestly, that I watched. Wow. He may have directed maybe another one I've seen, but I can't remember.
You probably have seen a lot.
Yeah, but it's not like in my favorites. It's like, yeah, Quiet Man was the high watermark for me for John Ford. And then
Jens are my favorite directors. I'm gonna get Maddy on one cheek and Mike on the other.
Sit on it, as the Fonz would say.
Sit and twirl, you filthy animal.
Because I love you guys, because you're weirdos.
Yeah, it's coming from the damn black kettle talking shit to the damn black pots here, Dick.
Well, if you Gene put that potato in your ass, there you go.
There you go. All right. So horror comedies. It's kind of hard. It's an interesting little spectrum to cover when you think about it. Like, you've got Gingerdead Man, of course. You have the whole...
Oh, God.
You've got, like...
Oh, shit. The fucking Evil Bone.
The Evil Bong series, yes, which was running from whatever to whatever, and was released every 420.
It wasn't the Killer Bone?
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Evil Killer Bong.
Yeah.
Either way, it was still bad. It was still just like, all right, there's a killer bong.
Maybe I was getting high by that time. I don't know.
Getting drunk,
Yeah,
probably.
no.
But, yeah, the killer bong, that was just bizarre. I actually had to sit down and watch the first one because it was on one of the collections. And it's just as bad as you imagine it was. It's a full moon probably production, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, goddamn. 100%. If it's that stupid, yeah.
Yeah, but...
But why not? If you gotta make it stupid, make it.
Yeah.
Make
really
it cool.
stupid.
You know what
Make
I
it
mean?
really
Make it,
stupid.
You gotta go all out.
It's like at one time, by God, this is even irrelevant, by God, there's a Cheech and Chong's, by God, now it's a great movie.
Most of it, their films were great. Not horror, oddly enough. Weird they
No,
any kind of horror movies.
but we
Yeah.
think outside. We're
Cheech
going to
was in
think
From Dusk
outside
Till
of the
Dawn.
box.
Yeah, Cheech. Yeah, this is true.
Sorry.
Cheech wasn't.
I'm not
Yeah,
wrong.
Cheech wasn't From Dusk Till Dawn. That's a damn amazing
Oh,
film.
God, that was
That's a great film. That's
So-
what that was.
There you go.
Yeah, so Cheech made it. He did some horror movies.
Cheech
Actually,
Marin
Chong was in them, the
Tommy
Evil
Chong?
Bongs.
Was Tommy Chong in
He is in Evil Bongs.
Evil Bone? Okay.
Yeah, so
Or Killer Bone? As
Killer
we
Bone.
established it is actually called?
yeah, so there you go. I guess both of them, they actually went into horror. So good for them.
Good for them.
They were funny bastards.
funny shit.
Funny shit. But yeah, it's an interesting spectrum. You can definitely put just about anybody that's a A-list actor and drop them down to the damn B-list and put them in a horror movie, and it'll still be good.
I'm not sure that they were ever qualified as A-list.
I'm just saying you can do that with anybody. I wasn't
Okay, yeah.
referencing the.
Damn, I'm smoking a cigarette as it's hubby.
But these are fun facts about them horror movies. How diverse they can be. It's a genre, of course, but it's just like the comedy that's out there is sometimes so sublime. You kind of have to think about it, and then eventually you get the joke on some of these films that they set up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, oh, that you waited to the end to get that. It's like, oh, that's the joke. Damn.
Pretty funny. It is great. One way you look at it, by God, it's 90s and early 2000s crazy ass films, man. I love them, and I don't give a damn what anybody says.
Yeah, because they were like the spoofs, like all the damn.
Some of them were really
Really?
garbage.
A lot of them are garbage, a lot of them are crass, but
It's
they
just,
were
it's
all.
just not my sense of humor.
Yeah, like all of them, that entire genre of them, the spoof horror movies. The
yeah.
Wayne brothers did. All those
Yeah,
are
I
just
did
you
not
hate.
like-
Those are the ones you're thinking about.
I'm thinking.
And those are fantastic.
Scary movie.
And then
That's
scary
what you said.
movies.
You said it
Yeah,
before I did, by God.
I didn't like them.
Yeah, you didn't like them.
They was horrible. I had the Wayne brothers and stuff like that. They was not very funny.
I don't know.
No, it's just bathroom humor and
It's really that damn really, really condensed bathroom humor.
And if that's your thing, then you're gonna love them, and that's cool. We all have different things.
And that's why those movies got so many sequels, because apparently a lot of
A
people love
lot
them.
of people loved them.
They're funny. I love them. I can't hate them.
And you know the thing about horror comedy is that for people who have a hard time watching horror movies,
Yeah.
but like comedy, it kind of marries the two together in a way that is a lot more palatable to a wider audience. So whatever your sense of humor is, and whether that's Monty Python or Mel Brooks or whatever it is,
John Waters, yeah.
John Waters, if it's the Wayans brothers.
Or
If it's Jordan Peele. But the thing about Jordan Peele is that he's different. When he does comedy, and like his horror, people are trying to say this is the crossover of comedy.
But,
I just think straight up fucking horror.
Yeah.
That I have like too much white guilt to really handle.
Yeah, but Jordan Peele's like comedy.
No, he's a goddamn genius.
His horror movies
Beautiful.
are so far fantastic.
That was a great one. The first one he came up with and stuff like that.
Get Out.
I forget the damn name of it.
Get Out.
Pardon me.
Was it Get Out or was it
Them?
Us?
Us. It's either Us or Get Out. Those two were his big horror movies he's done so far. And those are both crazy.
He was involved. Was he the director or producer of Antebellum? I haven't watched it yet. Like I said, I have like this Get Out. I kept getting hypnotized.
It's like everybody wanted to be black and stuff like that. And that was the funny part of it, you know?
Wait, with the scary movie?
No, he's talking about with the Us or Get Out.
Oh, with Get Out.
Yeah, because they kept stealing the bodies of black people, yeah.
I don't think.
And then, it's still, it's like,
but I fell asleep,
it's popular to be black.
Yeah, that's pretty much like everyone that in that film. Spoiler alert, if you haven't watched Get Out, that's pretty much the theme of it. It's like all these like rich white people are trying to damn be like extending their lives and they're taking over these young black people's bodies and living through their bodies, and that's their new bodies.
Because it's popular to be black and all this and that. It was a great movie. It's funny as shit.
I didn't get that far. Every time she like clinks her spoon on the teacup, I would faint and like pass out and fall asleep. I've tried to watch it 3 times. So Catherine Kinnear, here you are. You're an amazing artist because your hypnosis works on me every time.
Yeah, thanks.
I try to watch that film. I'm gonna like down like 3 of those little 5-hour energies and some coffee. Probably give myself a heart attack because I'm middle aged, and try to watch that in the middle of the day one time and just like earmuff it when she does that.
She just needs to watch it that morning and afternoon. Like when I love watching my horror movies in the morning. Like that way I can just be unadulterated, just chilling and laughing, and everybody else is asleep. So that's like, I love watching horror movies in the morning. Like I've watched so many good things here lately on my days off. But that's one that you can't really watch anytime after like 4 probably, because you'll fall asleep.
Yeah. And the most funniest one I ever seen was Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah, whatever, Gene, you're bullshitting. Bullshit artist.
I didn't think that was a comedy.
Bullshit artist alert. Ding, 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 ding.
I don't watch that. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
I'm going to find a copy of Greasy Strangler and let you borrow that and make you watch that. You've got to watch that just because it'll ruin your life. Your life will be ruined.
It will, and you'll spend the rest of your days calling everybody you disagree with a bullshit artist. I can't help it. I say this to my 14-year-old all the time.
Yep, you're a bullshit artist.
You're a bullshit artist.
You're a bullshit artist, Gene.
I'm horrible.
Bullshit artist. Yeah, that was a great comedy and really fucked up. It was awesome.
Yeah, Cannibal Holocaust was really funny. It was like fucking so fucking funny. It was horrible.
Whatever, Gene. You're terrible.
Don't watch that, people. It was supposed to be funny.
Yeah, don't do that.
Was it supposed to be funny?
No, it was not supposed to be funny.
Gene was supposed to be being funny.
Miserable fail.
Ha.
Everybody looks disapprovingly and shaking their heads as parenting.
Parental head shaking disapproval. Yeah, I don't do cannibal movies too hot. I try to avoid I'll walk in, Mike's watching a cannibal movie, I'll just walk on back out. It's like...
Yeah, don't watch that. It is not funny.
Cannibalism is... I can see how it could be funny.
No, it ain't though.
I mean, it was funny in like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a good
with the electric turkey slicer?
Yeah, shit.
That's a great comedy horror.
If you...
Yes,
It is.
And it is, and it's also a musical, which is like an extra plus for me because I love musicals. Actually, I've been listening before I found out that DMX died. Before that, this morning, I listened to the entire like Rodgers and Hammerstein, Julie Andrews' Sound of Music soundtrack, and was singing at the top of my voice. And I am not a soprano, as you can probably tell by hearing my speaking voice. It hurts
No, you
me.
sound pretty cool.
It hurts me to sing like Julie Andrews because I have to get up in my head voice and maintain a vibrato. Okay, but I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I did it because I really love musicals. And I realized I still knew all the lyrics to all the songs. We should do a whole thing about horror musicals.
Yeah, they're great.
There's so many.
And there's so much comedy there. Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, God dang.
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
The plant, by God, it was eating
Little
people
Shop
and
of
shit.
Horrors.
Cannibal the musical.
Cannibal the musical.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a Broadway musical, but it was still a musical.
Damn, I've got one.
There's a good cannibal movie that I could watch.
Yeah.
But I loaned that to a friend who's a horror movie fan, and honestly, his response was, "What did I just see?" I was like, "Genius."
Weirdness.
Genius is what you saw.
Little Shop of
I got it
Horrors.
already.
There's one was made is black and white, made back in I guess the 50s. And
It was in the
there's
60s.
one,
No, it wasn't even that early. It was Steve Martin was in it.
It's a black and white movie, and
Steve Martin was the dentist, yeah.
and then they had one in the 80s.
With Rick Moranis, yeah. Yeah,
That's
I
pretty
love
great.
I love it. I can sing the whole soundtrack in my little Oregon coastal town that I grew up in as a teenager. Our local performing arts center did a performance of it, and my friend played Audrey. And yeah, I mean, love it. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I can sing all those songs. Suddenly Seymour, you got it.
Yeah, I've heard it. That's awesome. That's awesome.
All right. So in news world, I've just skimmed like news. Something we'll probably have to do next week. Like, whatever the 18th is. It'll have to be a Saturday, I guess.
9 days from now.
So 9 days from today being whatever. On the 18th, April 18th, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Shudder is pairing up with Fangoria magazine.
What?
And they're going to be doing the 2021 Chainsaw Awards.
What?
It'll be streaming.
Are they giving us credit for this? I'm kidding.
They-
I'm kidding.
Are we going to get some fucking?
No, we're not.
We're gonna get some accidental clicks on our site. Is what's gonna happen.
Yeah, like I've definitely
People
got
are
to get
gonna
some more
see
episodes
that.
out.
And we're gonna have people accidentally click on our podcast because they think that we're affiliated.
So we might
And
have to make.
cool. I'm gonna milk that for what it's worth.
We're definitely
Please
gonna
don't
damn-
sue me, Fangoria or Shudder. I do
Yeah,
know.
you can't sue us. We got this damn name already.
Oh yeah, we
You
have
got
it.
this. Deal with it. But anyway, Fangoria, we love you.
I'm mad.
Shudder, you're awesome. And I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to this, Gene. So maybe on the,
Right.
whatever the 18th is, you need to come over that day and we'll sit down and watch a stream of it and watch the awards at the house here. Maybe get some popcorn, grab some damn human heads, and maybe some damn spleens, a couple eyeballs, and just
One of our enemies.
sit back and watch.
Yeah.
But 8 p.m. the damn Fangoria Awards.
Yeah.
We'll have to check that
Chainsaw.
out. Jamie Lee Curtis is being
Jamie
Acknowledged.
Lee
we
is
got.
being acknowledged.
I'm not going to say anything else. We got the Jason Blum is doing stuff. He's getting credit for some stuff. Doug Jones is getting credited for some stuff. And there are just a bunch of other damn just fun things. So, like, I didn't know this existed.
Doug or Dwayne?
Doug Jones, the damn color water gentleman.
Oh yes.
Or-
Shape of Water.
Yeah.
Okay, Doug Jones. I was thinking Dwayne Jones from Night of the Living Dead.
Bitch and Pudding's going to be one of the presenters from them, the Boulay brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be fun. Dragula. So
Love it.
it's going to be awesome. I don't know. It'll probably be awesome. So whatever. So on the 18th, people, get your damn streaming service up. Get your Shudder on. 8 p.m. Go check it out Eastern Time. Us here in the mountains are going to be watching this. You should too. That's news. There you go.
That's the news.
Other than DMX, but that's not very happy. This is happy.
Yeah.
Fangoria and them Shudder putting out them horror movies awards.
Now, I remember Fangoria magazine with your Dreamland, you know?
Oh, yeah. Down there where...
There's a flea market, and I would buy all the comic books and Fangoria books, and because I love the posters. I had them all over my room, you know? And this one Hellraiser. And I took it, I was in kindergarten, and I took it, and the backside of it was on RoboCop, the guy that fell in acid.
You filmed the mutant damn slime.
Yeah.
And my teacher was like, God, oh my God, this is horrible.
Oh my God. Well, why did you show it to your teacher, Gene?
Well, I showed it to everybody, Pinhead.
Yeah. Were you on the episode a couple months ago where we found like a 1993 or 1994 copy of Fangoria in my house? I was just going through old stuff. Found the old copy. You were on that episode? I don't think you were.
I think we...
It might have been Leah.
I tell you what.
It was hilarious. It was the Event Horizon episode. So the cover actually has the guy being impaled, like with the spike coming out of his mouth. It was great.
I'll tell you what was horrible is when Mike sent me a damn picture of my damn junior high.
Yeah, that was me.
I did forward it to you.
Oh yeah, but I was helping my sister move, and y'all went to middle school together. She was a grade over you.
And I was like, no.
I was like, I know Gene's in here somewhere because they went. He might not have gone to the same high school, but he went to her middle school. So I went. She was in 8th grade that year, and you were in 7th grade. And I found the picture and I sent it to Mike, and the boys saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And they laughed at me.
They said he had a bowl cut. And I said a lot of people had bowl cut back then. I stood up for you.
Yeah.
I just thought it was cute.
Yeah, it was
no wonder I
funny.
didn't have a girlfriend.
Bowl cuts were the shit back then. With that kind of like center part bowl cut. Oh hell yeah.
Oh man, she is just totally fucking drunk at people. Sorry.
No,
the bowl cut's never been a sexy anything.
Oh, that was very much.
It was like
thing.
the cheapest haircut you could get at your house.
That was a thing.
What it was.
Look it up. In 1990, whatever that was, 1993. What?
I didn't actually know many people with the actual bowl cut, but the ones that did, they were
like
just
had a mullet that year.
Poor.
I did. Hey, check this out. I had a year after that, I had a damn a mullet. I had a bowl cut and a mullet.
Mm-hmm.
A bullet.
The bullet.
Yeah.
Let's call it the bullet.
And check this out. This is what's funny as hell. The rat tail.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
I had one of those.
The 90s rat tail. Jesus, my brother had one of those. Both my brothers.
Wait, I had like where it was you had the undercut shaved and a rat tail.
Oh yeah, and braids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rat tails were terrible. Never could. No, just now.
I might just shave my head and leave a rat tail now, just to.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Just to aggravate mine.
It'll be rat tail again.
I'm gonna bring the rat tail back.
Bringing it back.
Bringing it back, I guess.
Taking it back. Reclaiming.
Oh, that sounds so bad. It's such a bad idea. So bad.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I put little braids in my hair all the time. I just don't care.
What if Leah on your phone and have a speakerphone?
I don't know. Did you ask Leah if she was doing this?
Text Messenger and see what she's up to. I don't know. It'd be funny if we could figure out a way to damn phone with Leah on here and put her on speakerphone on Maddy's phone. It's possible, but whatever. It's just comedy. We're just laughing. It's just having a good old time. What do you guys think about Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein? Horror movie? Or just straight comedy?
Well, I mean, it's horror based. What? Sorry, that sounded loud. What?
Nah, I didn't see it.
Still God damn it.
Shit,
Are you
Jane.
fucking kidding me? Alright, where's my sign?
Well, it sounds horrible anyway.
No. Oh, no. No! No, 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 Gene.
Go to your room.
You're fucking grounded. You're grounded. Okay, that's loud, but I just realized I was trying to draw a D upside down and I made a B. So now I wrote too loud. Loud. There you go. Alright, that's my too loud sign. And Gene, I'm going to hit you with this too loud sign next time I see you because you haven't seen Young Frankenstein. That's disappointing to me. You have failed in many ways, but that's the most disappointing one ever. Wow. Again, how do you think about Mel Brooks? Mel Brooks.
He's fucking awesome as shit, by God.
And why have you not watched Young Frankenstein?
I love Frankenstein. I've read the book, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's not like, all right, we got you. Yeah, we're listening. Keep
And
talking.
that was the first book I ever read was Frankenstein.
Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, fantastic.
Before Dr. Seuss.
And I watched some old black and white movies and stuff like that with Frankenstein in. And there's another one, a modern day Frankenstein that where he went to the North Pole and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was the early 2000s Frankenstein.
Late 90s.
Was it early 90s? Martin Scorsese, no. Dennis, damn it. One of Scorsese's damn underling major crime boss actors. Robert De Niro was the Frankenstein. Yeah, Robert De Niro was Frankenstein, yeah. It was a great one. It was really good. I don't know what year it was.
It was really great.
Yeah, that was a nice Frankenstein. His portrayal was pretty on point. I enjoyed it. But it was a modern take, remake idea on the damn Frankenstein genre.
But,
made it.
in the first books that I read, you know, besides the Bible, was Dracula and Frankenstein, and then was my first two books that I read.
I remember I did read Dracula when I was a kid. I seen a play of Dracula when I went up to Detroit. It was that was two books I read. No, that's not the point. The point is of this entire damn fucking conversation was you haven't seen Young Frankenstein by Mel Brooks. That's upsetting on many, many levels, Gene. I'm gonna actually bring my too loud sign to work tomorrow, and I'm gonna bring my copy of Young Frankenstein on DVD. I'm gonna hit you with a too loud sign. Then I'm gonna put you failed, and then hit you with that too. Then I'm gonna lend you my copy of Young Frankenstein on DVD. Because that is miserable that you've never seen this film. Then you're going to go home and go watch it. Because how do you live your life without seeing Young Frankenstein?
Seriously. That movie, by the way, that we're thinking of was 1994, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, directed by Kenneth Branagh. Kenneth Branagh played Dr. Frankenstein. Robert De Niro played Frankenstein's monster, yes.
Yes.
Okay, well...
And that was really upsetting.
It was enjoyable.
They took a lot of... They just kept it going, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was as good as the James Whale. No.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, check this out. For all the damn zombie fans out there, listen to fucking Geno Banana. Day Before Dawn. It is funny as shit, and it's a great fucking movie.
Day Before Dawn. Interesting.
What is that?
All right, give some background on this. I'm not familiar with this one.
Let's see. That sucks.
That's comedic.
But I wasn't even listening. I was trying to read something on my phone and I missed the comedy. Damn it. No, I've never...
Alright, well, that's some comedy right there, but...
Yeah.
Someone is speaking our language.
Gene just got cussed a little bit, and he has responsibilities he's got to take care of.
Yeah, I gotta fucking go to work tomorrow, and I gotta throw my clothes down, and I gotta do all that motherfucking shit.
Yeah. Luckily, this is only an hour podcast, so we've got like 15 minutes left. So that's pretty good. And you'll have like an hour before you go to bed, so it'll be all right.
Nobody asked me what my favorite...
We haven't got there yet.
15 minutes?
15 minutes. No, you've been talking this entire time. Fair. I've even wrote a sign that says too loud to the response. But all right, what you got, Maddy? Like, what are your opinions on the horror comedy genre?
I've been watching a lot of them here, but I could like say my first like top 4 horror zombie movies. I love horror comedy. I love it, and not even just B movies that are unintentionally funny, but the ones that mean to be funny, like What We Do in the Shadows and shit. Mm-hmm. But honestly, like straight up Cemetery Man, and some of these are you'll hear me repeat myself because some of these have been some of my favorite movies or my favorite zombie movies already. Shaun of the Dead. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that's
fucking
hilarious.
Return of the Living Dead.
Not very good. That's not very good comedy. Sorry.
Return of the Living Dead?
Oh, I was thinking Night of the Living Dead. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Return of the Living Dead is a straight up great comedy. Yeah.
Totally different things. Totally different films, y'all.
Yeah, totally different films.
I love them both. But yeah, that for a comedy. For a zom-com. For a zom-com, I loved. I thought I wrote these things.
Return of the Living Dead.
Yes.
Hey, that is a great one. That is fucking funny.
Yes, it's like, what do you think this is, a costume? That's like the best line.
Like this job.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty good too. I felt like that when my boss tried to get me to go back to work during the middle of the pandemic. Like this job.
Too loud.
Well, he said it too loud in the movie. Okay.
No,
but Cannibal Holocaust, that was like so.
Quit it. Just stop, Gene. It's not funny. You're failing. Just stop. I don't think you got funny. You're not even a fan of comedy horror. That's what's sad. This is like the least damn good.
Because you just said you hadn't watched
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein. June fucking Wilder. Madeline Kahn. There is nothing Madeline Kahn could do as an actress that doesn't make me laugh.
Yeah.
Like anything. And all of her work with Mel Brooks, she just has that. She has that thing that she does in Clue. And there were flames.
Yeah, no.
And in her hands, like, pushing the flames out from her face. Oh my god, she was so great. I loved her.
Well, I bet she didn't have hands like Edward Scissorhands.
No, nor did she have hands like Bela Lugosi. But she had like the hand motion of a like crazy woman.
Yeah, she was fantastic. Yeah, like we'd have to point her out and do a little damn segment on her. Because then you would recognize where you've seen her, Gene. And he'd be like, oh, she's great. Yeah.
In Blazing Saddles, she was like the Marlene
German,
Dietrich kind of character.
Oh, Blazing Saddles. That was one funny fucking
Gene. The German showgirl.
German showgirl. That was Madeline Kahn.
Oh, okay, guys.
And she plays the bride of Frankenstein in Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Okay.
After a fashion.
The German woman there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not really German.
She's not really German, she's American. But she is funny as hell. So, yeah, definitely I'm going to go dig around through the movies and find that Young Frankenstein. You're going to watch it, and then Sunday, we're definitely going to discuss this. Yeah. Not probably on the podcast till Monday, maybe, but we're definitely going to damn slap you around verbally about how you've never seen this film. It's like, you wasted your life if you haven't seen Young Frankenstein, people. You've wasted your life. Don't do it.
Well, I don't know, but just because I've been looking through my phone trying to remember what that whole Robert De Niro thing was, I haven't watched Frankenstein Created Woman with Peter Cushing, and apparently I really need to. Like Hammer movies. Hammer movies are fun.
Hammer movies are fun.
Peter Cushing, come on.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, damn it, man.
Damn it, man. We see the damn the Spanish Dracula that Universal did, and honestly, it is a vastly superior acted film. It looks superior to the original Dracula. I enjoyed it immensely.
Well, I don't think that I don't remember. I'm sorry, the actor's name who played Dracula. I don't think he was better than Bela Lugosi, but I'll say the homie who played Renfield killed it. Killed it.
That guy was amazing, Renfield.
That was an amazing Renfield.
Yeah. If you guys ever buy the Green Box Legacy Collection from Universal Monsters, get the Dracula because it does have the Spanish Dracula version of Dracula in it. Released at the same time because they went to the backdrop, and when they were done in the mornings and afternoons finishing the first scenes of Dracula, the Spanish guys would come in and they do their version of Dracula in Spanish because Universal thought let's do some Spanish like voiced movies of our movies so we can sell them to like different districts,
different audiences,
our other Spanish speaking audiences. And that's pretty much the only one they did, but it's just stand out.
Yeah, no, it was really good. I liked it a lot. Anyway, we've been watching a lot of horror comedy, and so I'm gonna just tell you my favorite on my list here.
Gingerdead, man.
I watched Velocipastor, and there's a lot of controversy about this film. Probably from Catholics, and also definitely from people who think it's offensive to the Asian community because of the ninja stereotypes. And I think, well, you know, that's reaching. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I thought it was obviously meant to be a parody of all the bad films ever made. The effects are super fucking cheap. They're so fucking cheap. It's like, what was that Shark House movie called? What was that? House Shark. House Shark cheap. It's like, obviously, even when the guy gets decapitated, it's obviously a mannequin head. It's meant to be funny. It was funny. I liked it. It made me laugh. Also, it had like, what did the pimp say that was so funny?
Sounds pretty boring.
No, it's actually really funny. It's about a Catholic priest who gets scratched by an ancient, cursed dinosaur tooth or claw or something, and ends up turning into kind of a velociraptor, a were dinosaur, killing bad guys, hooks up with a hooker. You know, it's just fun. It's just a fun film. Fun, really cheap. Kind of cool soundtrack, very punk rock. Other than that, we've been watching a lot of other stuff, but one of the things that I made a point of doing was to watch, and I'm going to bring this up because we are talking about funny horror movies. Sir Peter Jackson, that, you know, directed the Lord of the Rings movies and all these big epic things. Started out directing these fucking cheap-ass B horror movies, which are, you know, cult movies now. So I made a day of it, probably the last time I was on my period, because that's when I watch movies. Sorry, TMI, but there it is, y'all. I can and I do. And if you're a lady, you know, you wish that was what you could do with it too. So I just sat there and watched Bad Taste and Dead Alive back to back.
Yeah, she watched. What was the hard one? Dead Alive was a hard one that you couldn't find until I got home.
Mm-hmm.
So then we streamed it via the pirating system, and it was amazing.
If you have a strong gag reflex, I recommend watching these films because they're fucking hilarious and cheap. But if you have a weak stomach, it's also super fucking gross. Like, you're watching people drink vomit. And stuff like that. It's gross. I about like gagged. I did. I gagged a few times, but you know, I had never watched them. I always passed it by in the video store back in the day when we had video stores. Remember this?
Yep.
And I thought I ought to watch this, and never did. And I feel kind of ashamed of that, but you know what? I'm 41 years old and I've redeemed myself. I watched them both back to back in one day. Sir Peter Jackson, you are a weird motherfucker. You are weird, and I love you. And I also, you know, kind of dig Tolkien.
Alright, so this brings me to another comedy horror I watched this week, and Maddy didn't watch, but y'all should check it out. It was a 2013 film called Love in the Time of Monsters.
I watched parts of it. It looked cool.
It was a
It
blast.
looked really cheap too.
It was real cheap. But it was directed by Matt Jackson. Michael Scavara with the screenplay. I'm just reading straight off Internet Movie Database. Thank you. Produced by Andy Gunn, and Rob Gokey did the music. But the more important factors to this are two sisters staying in a tourist trap, end up battling toxic monsters, and we're gonna freaking mute Gene's damn ass.
I want some hands.
Yeah, he was washing his hands. But either way, there's background noise.
There's background noise. Anyway, don't
And
do
then
that,
washing
Gene.
his hands.
At least he washed his hands. I don't think he actually washed his hands. Anyway, so back to my story that you were, whatever the hell you were doing
You
there.
don't edit this all out.
I think the problem with this is we really can't, because it's really hard to edit that out. I'm going to go through there and edit the shit out of it the best I can, because it's just I'm going to sit there nipping sounds off. You son of a bitch.
So Love in the Time of Monsters.
It's horrible.
Love in the Time of Monsters, which has nothing to do with the Gabriel Garcia Marquez novel, Love in the Time of Cholera, that I could pick up on.
Yep. But it was a fantastic comedy horror, and oh man, it was just fun. There were radioactive monsters, a bunch of potheads become radioactive monsters. You're being spoiled. Spoiled, deal with it. But I'm not going to tell you how it ends, other than it does. But up to that point, the facts are this horrible tourist trap made by this like Eastern Bloc guy that came to America is all this.
I thought it was Canadian.
No, he's like
It's
American.
very northern.
He sets up this tourist trap location, and it's all just like super America. Like America's the most amazing.
Right. That's why I thought it was Canadian.
America's the most amazing thing ever, and that's just his opinion of it. It's like American Dream, and he's got all these like little things like the 1950s like Hawaiian setup. There's a Hawaiian show. There's a bunch of There's a guy walking around dressed as Abraham Lincoln. They have a big.
That's really horrible.
Yeah, it's actually a horrible tourist trap, but it's really funny because it's just like he's not Russian. He's I think Czechoslovakian or Ukrainian maybe, but he's got that Russian sounding accent that everybody just like says "Shut up, Rusky," and it's just like whatever here for America. And they like the regular town folk just despise him because he opened up this crazy America theme park, family lodge, and he has all these things that are just amplifying how much he likes America.
It's like a Cracker Barrel threw up on the 4th of July.
Exactly. Yep.
I just cut
What have you got to do is you got to go to the Cracker Barrel and
Uncle Slavkov's Great American Family Lodge.
Yeah,
and the best thing down there is slooping in it.
Like, you like America? We love America. Yeah. So Uncle Slavkov is just this like big old dude played by Michael McShane, an amazing actor, and he's doing a great.
Is he related to Ian McShane?
Probably, but he's just doing a great performance here. But that's not even the big factor. Michael McShane was awesome. I loved him. His character, the story, the fact that he has he's rewrote a Bigfoot monologue story that the tourists have to walk through like 5 times. And the regular pothead actors are all getting mad because it's like, this is the 5th rewrite we've had to do this season. And he's just rewriting. It's like, now it's like the Bigfoot is like the best friend of the little people that are the tourists. And they just keep rewriting these things. And like, they're all just sitting here trying to get through. It's like, damn it, we have to do this act. And this tour guide walks into it and the Bigfoot shows up. And then they have to do all this crap. It's just like a really bad walk through Mickey Mouse bullshit land.
Damn it, man. That's funny.
Yeah.
Hashtag Disney Properties LLC, whatever. Mickey Mouse. We appreciate you. Don't sue us.
Yeah, thank you, Ghost M, for like breaking my fucking neck.
What?
What?
The Red Devil.
Oh, no, that's not. No, that's something totally different. I was just saying Disney Corporation don't sue us because I used the word Mickey Mouse. But anyway, it is what it is.
Could.
They could.
They could. Remember that band that did that song in the 90s? They got sued.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse
They
is
had to spell it different and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, Disney's a terrible corporation for Super Bowl. But anyway, let's jump back to the movie I'm talking about. Love in the Time of Monsters. The facts are, it's a funny film, it's comedy, great, basic, really practical effects, cheesy as shit. It's like, alright, they're pulling out guts and stuff, and it's just that classic damn big pile of guts being ripped out of a damn body. And lots of screaming queens, lots of damn visual, like, add-on lightning effects. But the cast, now that I look back at the cast, I knew one person majorly. But then I went back and looked at the cast. This amazing little tidbit had damn Kane Hodder, of course, as Lou. He was the head Bigfoot acting director, like, guy. So Kane Hodder's in it from the Friday the 13th series, which of course you should all know. And he did a great performance. He was fun. It was fun watching Kane Hodder do stuff, and eventually he mutates and becomes this really crazy, crazy big old monster, and it's awesome. Sean Weatherly played Mariana, the wife of Shlofkoff. And then I guess Heather Ray was the girl. Gina Shaw was her sister. They're the two that the story follows generally. And then somebody, forget them. But the main thing is the Abraham Lincoln guy.
Hey, sort of.
Yeah, the Abraham Lincoln character, the smart scientist Abraham Lincoln guy, is actually
Dr. Lincoln.
Doug Jones in straight face with a fake little horrible damn.
What Doug Jones?
A horrible little fake damn beard. The whole horrible fake
The Lincoln beard.
Lincoln beard, but it's straight up Doug Jones just being Doug Jones's human face, not being some Shape of Water Hellboy character. It's just straight up Doug Jones as Dr. Lincoln. Yeah, amazing. I did not realize that.
You sure it wasn't a Jefferson Davis beard?
Yep.
I was like, I know this face, but you're right. Like, if you don't really see Doug Jones without his makeup on.
No.
Very often, he normally plays monster characters that have effects. Like
he's always shaved down.
He's always got prosthetics on.
Yeah.
But I was
And
like,
that sounds like me, you know. I'm always shaved up and shit.
And prosthetics all over your face.
Yeah, makeup, full makeup. Yeah. No, Gene, be quiet. God damn it. Terrible.
I've got that They Might Be Giants lyric in my head. Everybody's got a prosthetic forehead on their real head.
Gene, you've never seen a Guillermo del Toro film, have you?
What?
What?
Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo.
Oh, yeah. He's on, like, late shit. Guillermo.
Not Guillermo.
No, not
Guillermo.
From either of the late shows that they have a cast member called Guillermo. I mean, there's a Guillermo on James Corden, and there's a Guillermo on
Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Which one? No, not that Guillermo. Not either of those Guillermo.
We're talking
Guillermo the director, not Guillermo the musician.
We're talking the legendary.
Or the cameraman.
We're talking the legendary.
No, it isn't Jimmy Fallon. Either.
No, I'm talking. Stop.
I'm trying to think of who's cameraman Guillermo is.
Stop. I'm talking about the legendary visual genius as Guillermo del Toro, which I don't know.
The visionary director.
That's a visionary director, which is trademarked in front of his name now.
Visionary,
legendary.
And maybe that's
director.
why he didn't know who we were talking about.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro. He has done some amazing.
Right. You didn't watch Pan's Labyrinth? Are you there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just thinking. I really don't know.
Did you watch Pan's Labyrinth?
He said he didn't know, which means no.
Okay, fair.
Did you watch Crimson Peak?
No.
Did you watch The Shape of Water? It won an Oscar.
I seen it. Shapes of Water going down the creek.
Nope, that's a move. That's not it.
No, I'm just kidding. Nah.
Okay, did you watch?
See it. I'm going to watch it.
Wait. You like comic books? Did you watch Hellboy?
No.
Did you watch Pacific Rim?
No.
Gene?
You're fucking up, brother.
You're like 5 for 5 here. What was the kids' one? Scariest Stories to Tell in the Dark?
Never seen it.
No, actually, you did see it, and you were really shitty drunk, and then you just talked through the entire film and said, "That's not scary."
It was made for kids, and it was scary.
Like that's the one me and you went and watched, and then you just talked through the entire film. I was just fucking pissed. I was so mad, you bastard. You said,
That's really bad. I watched that with the kids.
And I was like,
it was scary as shit.
That's like one of the reasons I'm not going back to a
scary.
movie with you, Gene, because you're a dick when you drink and watch a movie. You're an asshole.
Well, the damn thing of it is, it was funny.
I don't really think so.
That movie wasn't very funny.
It was, no. Just.
Well, I don't remember if it was funny or not. I just said it was funny.
You said you were funny.
Yeah,
I get you. I got you.
You can't hold your brown liquor, boy.
Seriously, I'm gonna tell you what. That like Guillermo del Toro is like one of my favorite living directors.
It's all Mike's fault. Mike's would.
I didn't realize you were such a wuss with the damn brown liquor. I did not realize that.
Didn't realize we shouldn't be bringing brown liquor into movie theaters.
Be quiet.
Or
before
assuming that before you went to the movie theater, assuming.
Yes, we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. And
it was like the
Guillermo del Toro is one of my favorite directors. Like favorite. He's just awesome.
I'm smoking a cigarette. He's a hood.
He's so nice. And I love the fact that he like talks about his mother being a witch, and he's so proud of that.
That's rude.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro's a fucking. He's a treasure.
He's a goddamn genius. I love him.
His eyes just see things that are so deep and spectrumly different
they see
than what
into
we
my
see.
soul.
Yeah, he's a fucking visionary director, no doubt.
And
I'll tell you something that's funny as hell, by God. I've been to a Pentecostal church.
You're failing on so many levels, Gene. Goddamn, Pentecostal churches are not funny.
They're scary.
Unless you're there to like fucking, I don't know, just get beat up or yelled at or something. I don't know. They are scary. Those are not fucking funny.
I mean,
who in the hell would want to dance with a snake?
That's broad. You all being broad. Not all Pentecostals did snake handling or strychnine spilling. That's being judgmental. And I'm not gonna have religious judgmentalness.
Dancing with snakes is pretty key.
Dancing with snakes is fucking awesome. Dancing with venomous snakes because you think if you have enough faith, God's going to protect you from venom is stupid.
And I
say this as like the most...
I mean, dude, who in the hell would want to dance with a damn rattlesnake or a copperhead? One in one hand and one in the other.
Yeah.
Look,
it's a crazy
concept. I'm a person who has like... I have weird spiritual beliefs myself. And I have a lot of faith in a lot of things, but I also have a little something called common sense, and I'm not going to push it. But you know what? That's their spiritual practice. I'm not going to knock it. But when you push it on the kids, and like say your kid gets tetanus or 3rd-degree burns, and you don't take him to the hospital, I'm using these as examples because I know somebody who grew up in that faith in a real severe sect.
Oh yeah,
his family did
County.
not. No, this was actually in Jackson County. This was over here, this way of the mountain. Whose family wasn't going to take him to the hospital with tetanus, and instead have people pray over them. And and you know what? The thing is, here's at the end of the day, they lived both times. Tetanus, 3rd-degree burns, lived, but you're pushing it. And that ain't right, and it's borderline child abuse when you're talking about children. So, I mean, I'm not knocking anybody's faith. I use folk medicine myself. Gene, you know I've made you medicines, and you're going to get one for that pain. But, you know, when it's your kids and they have something serious, like I had a friend whose ex-husband now was involved with one of these kind of severe things. Not all Pentecostals are like that, and I want to make that really clear. not all Pentecostals are like that. Some of them are just about Pentecost and talking in tongues and shit. This is... So, I'm getting theological, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Child theologians. And look, but I had a friend whose son had a heart condition, and her ex-husband tried to not get him heart surgery as an infant because he thought you could pray him out of it and you shouldn't use surgery.
Yeah,
Are you
me
kidding
too.
No.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, you do you, and yeah, ditto. But I'm not judging Pentecostals. I'm really not.
Okay, let's get into like the.
Let's get out of this entirely. All right, as the director of this podcast, we're moving back to comedy again. So, good Lord, people, Jesus, we've hit the hour mark. I'm gonna have to go back and review this damn thing. I'm gonna have to go edit out some peeing noise, and then I'm gonna have to tone down some shit volume wise. I'm leaving most everything in because that's how we are. But what did we learn this week, people? Let's get to the point. What did we learn this week? What do you want to share with our listeners on this DMX sad damn Friday night? Did we learn anything?
Don't dance with snakes.
I like snakes.
That's a fair call. I'll give you that. I don't think snakes enjoy dancing the way we enjoy it.
I don't think venomous snakes need to be fucked with.
Well, you see what happened to damn walleye. By God, hell, he's like, oh, it almost bit me. A stinger had got him.
That was an accident, though. I always said that jackass was going to get damn. He was a good guy. I will give you that.
I thought he was going to get eaten by an alligator, man.
Steve Irwin was always on my bucket list. I said this my entire life.
He's a good guy.
No, stop. I said this in my entire life. Steve Irwin did all these crazy animal shows, and he fucking ran away from Komodo dragons and all this craziness. And I always said, you know what? That's a dude that's just going to get hit by a car randomly. Just get run over by a car. Like, he's going to be in Hawaii. He's going to look right, and then look left, and then forget to look back because they go the same British way, and then just get hit by a car. I always said that. It's like, he's just kind of dude that's just going to get hit by a car. And it's like, it's just the fucking way of the world. And it turns out he got killed by an animal named after a car. Actually, probably the stingray was named first.
Probably the car was named after the...
Yeah, but he got killed by an animal named after a car.
And a terrible car.
Yeah. The new ones aren't bad, but they suck to get in and out of. Yeah, they're pretty cool cars. They look cool. They're like driving a Batmobile, I will say that. If you want to like have a vehicle you're sitting in and cruising down at night thinking you're in the Batmobile, that's a car. But they suck to get in and out of.
You fucking fall in them and then roll out of them.
Exactly. You fall in them, then you roll out of them. Yeah, they are the worst kind of vehicle. Well, I imagine Batman's actually, every time I've watched him get in and out of the Batmobile, it's a nightmare too, so.
The Batmobile was a fucking Cadillac.
I'm just saying, like, this.
Not this. This ain't no Cadillac.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of, like, the fucking Adam West. It was like a Cadillac Fleetwood. Come on.
Yeah.
Classic Batmobile.
You're modified something.
I am not. It was a Cadillac.
I don't give a damn, man. If that's the way a Batmobile is, man, I ain't getting it.
Yeah, like, just give me Lex Luthor's car, because he just gets in and out of damn limos.
We have this guy who lives up our road. I'm not even sure what kind of car this is. It's cute as shit.
It's possibly an MG or a damn...
something like a little two-seater.
That classic two-seater convertible.
It's white. Guy's fucking, like, ball is a bowling ball. Adorable. Looks like a supervillain. Drives a supervillain car. But he has, like, his grandkid or something sometimes in the seat with him. He's probably about 3 years old and it's cute as fuck.
Nah,
and I always wave. Like, I'm like, you are too supervillain to wave. You don't wave. You're supposed to be flipping me off or something.
I know I'm like way off subject or whatnot like this, but people, if you buy a damn truck, don't jack it up. If you need a damn stoop or something to get in it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, don't jack up your trucks. Unless you're actually like going to go run over some actual other vehicles, don't do it. Because it's just dumb looking. You're going to be living in the city. You're in downtown Atlanta. You're going to be living in downtown Charlotte. You're going to be fucking driving through Knoxville. Fuck off. You don't get that shit. That's dumb as hell looking.
And then you got rims on it. That is not going to get muddy. And I remember one time got in a vehicle and I got it muddy and all this stuff. And it's like, what the hell, man? There's damn mud on my vehicle.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, isn't that what you was going for? It's Maddy's fault.
I blame her.
It's my fault. 1966, 1968 Batman television show was actually a Ford called the Lincoln Futura, but it was which was built in 1955 originally, but it was based on George Barris's 1969 Cadillac. I'm not wrong about my
God dang, dude, the 69, 59, I'm
sorry, 59, obviously.
59.
Obviously, with the fins, like up to there.
The space age era.
Actually, the sexiest year of the Cadillac.
That's my favorite fucking car. I don't give a shit what anybody says. 59 Cadillac, black Cadillac. That's my car.
Well, that's Mike's car as well. Mine is the 59 Cadillac hearse side loader.
That's a good looking
because
car.
it's a hearse and it's got suicide doors, and that makes me laugh. Comedy.
Yeah.
I love the 59 Cadillac, and that's it.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah, if we ever win lotteries and can afford just to give away 59 caddies, it's happening.
It's happening.
No, yeah, 100%.
100%. Like, yeah, that was.
Those are like the sexiest cars ever. Damn.
Well, that and the 49 Merc. I'm not gonna say.
No, the Mercs.
Oh, it's nice.
They're different cars, but
cars,
a Merc is so mean looking in the front. With
you see it done well.
Pitbull.
So
you know,
so
it's just
meaner. Woof, woof. Yeah.
Rough Riders.
Hell yeah. That's a great ride.
I love it. I like a 4950 Merc, 59 Caddy. And actually, like the 1930s Cadillac hearses were pretty fucking baller too, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, and don't fucking chop the top. Fuck that, man. That's cool.
Well, I mean, if you're into choppers, chop them, but make it something that needed work anyway. Don't take something that was pristine.
Yeah,
I'm not against fusion.
All right, but yeah, man, great cars, sexy cars. Love them. But it was a Ford. The Batman drove a Ford. Interesting.
In the TV series.
Yeah, and he
but
drove
it was a Ford Lincoln.
But he drove custom Fords. Mm-hmm. In the regular movies, he kind of had his own custom vehicles that weren't based on anything. They were just built by Morgan Freeman and whoever the hell.
But George Barris did legendary George Barris. If you were into like hot rods, you know who George Barris is.
Yeah, look him up.
Did the Batman, the Batmobile, the 59 Caddy,
the West era.
The Adam West era. That is so iconic. It's so iconic.
It's just so bright. It's just so bright. Compared to like modern Batmobiles, that's like the brightest, most almost comic bookish one, but it's one of the more sexy looking cool ones. It's like, that thing is the Batmobile.
And you remember that Bruce Wayne was a millionaire back then, but a million was a million. Was a wealthy dude who could afford a luxury vehicle.
And it has all the them.
And
all
then it was Batmobile.
It's got screens and them.
But he's not
rockets and
he's not gonna be driving some Ford Pinto.
He ain't driving no damn Pinto.
I think he was the first one that said, "Damn it, man."
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't put past him because "damn it" was the big curse word, and if you weren't cuss, but that was it. It was "damn it."
That didn't happen. It was like,
"Pow!"
Holy guacamole, Batman!
No, you're talking Rob. Stop right there. The fact you said that, you just lost.
And now he said, "Holy bat shit!"
Because Batman never cursed. Just Robin did holy whatever. That was it. Batman never damned.
We're pretty sure Batman said "damn it, man."
I'm pretty.
We're gonna mark that off on the chainsaw bar here. Damn it, man. This is the first time that Batman...
Damn it, you clown.
And Robin said, damn it, man.
No.
He said, holy shit, Batman.
Pretty sure that was where he drew the line. It was like, holy cheesecake, Batman.
We gotta cut this so we don't get edited on regular TV, which is the only way this is coming out. Because VHS doesn't exist yet. So there it is.
Holy Ford Pintos, Batman.
Bam.
Bam! Ah, you hit me in the trunk. I blew up.
Biff! Man. Wow.
Hmm.
All right.
Pow!
That's our comedy. Let's wrap this crap up.
Sorry that wasn't funnier, y'all.
Yeah, it seems funnier
We
to
aim
us.
to be.
Yeah, I don't give a damn. That's fun.
All right, let's see. I got the segments. I got my little document about segments, and let's see. Blah 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 blah.
If you don't think that's funny, you can kiss my
Grits?
Biscuits.
Grits? Kiss my grits, Mel.
Kiss my mud. Hell fuck.
There we go. All right.
Did you say
Are we looking
fuck
for
after that?
Some
Really?
bitch?
You went all the trouble of finding "Kiss My Bud" out of the recesses of your, filter,
Terrible.
and then fuck.
All right. Jumping.
And hey, and I wasn't peeing, y'all. I was damn washing me hands.
Squeezing the lizard.
I got actually squeezing lizards horrible. I got nothing for that one. That's just like I can't even. Just can't. I got nothing. I don't even think that's a statement.
It is. That's a thing. I did not make that up. I did not. That's the thing. I'm gonna go squeeze the lizard.
I don't think it's squeezing the lizard.
It totally is. Okay, we're gonna look this up.
We're gonna not look this up because people don't even bother.
Y'all,
all right,
look it up in your own time.
All right, just stop.
Hold on, Leah messaged me back.
Oh, no. Ask her about squeezing the lizard. Gina, when you go to the restroom, do you squeeze the lizard? I don't think so. It's not that kind of time, I don't think.
Nah. What it kind of does, just throw it out there.
Yeah. Just wave around like you just don't care. There it is. Oh, Rough Riders. All right.
Stop.
I should have been a rapper. I mean, damn it, man.
Oh, man. You'd be like UB40 or something horrible. Jesus, stop.
UB40 weren't rap.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
It'd be bad. It'd be bad.
Hey, don't tell me. Don't let me, by God, get on the WYN.
Is that part of the WB network?
What?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Gene.
Waynesville.
Never mind. All right, just stop there.
Wait, y'all had your own call sign? We didn't know.
No.
Maggie Valley Mafia. Represent.
Shit, no, Waynesville.
Hazel Hood.
WYN, man. West Side.
Jesus Christ. I hate you all so much. Just hate you all. All right, let's get to the next segment.
And they're all out there listening to West Side Connection. Like, bow down, West Side, Waynesville.
Yeah, I mean, they better just watch your ass, you know?
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, East Coast, fuck you.
Yeah, there you go. Like, two people are going to get that reference, and I'm one of them, and you're the other one, and that's the end of the list.
Yeah, but once they look up the lyrics, like, East Coast, fuck you, what's that?
East Coast, fuck you.
And they're like, oh, that's a damn somebody thing. Oh, that's nothing rap at all. What the hell?
That's fucking bouncing souls.
That's some bullshit. But anyway, killing the vibe here. And let's get back to the point. Did we learn anything this week? Did we learn anything?
I said, did I learn anything? I learned that you just didn't know a damn good movie when you seen it.
And you didn't know like 7 good movies that you never seen.
Yeah, you didn't watch like movies that are so much better than like the things that are out there now.
Also, y'all didn't know squeezing the lizard was a turn of phrase people use.
I didn't even say that.
Nobody says that. That's why nobody says that.
Thing.
Nobody says that shit.
I'm not making it up. I swear to God.
Squeeze the
I'm gonna go squeeze the lizard. It was at least in one movie.
I'm too loud.
I'm gonna go squeeze the lizard.
I did not say that.
No,
Nobody
I said
says that. Nobody says that. That's why. It's like. Anyway, back. All right, Gene, you did that. Did you learn anything you want to share with our listeners this week, babe? Not you, babe. Other babe. Now, you already said your shit, jackass.
I learned that Gene thinks he's babe.
All right, babe. Other babe is talking, so be quiet, phone babe.
It is babe, isn't it?
It is babe.
Listen, I got that. I'll tell you what, man.
Just let him go.
Look good.
Oh, no.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I learned when you're old, you don't need to be scrubbing any damn door frames and throw your shoulder out. But no, movie-wise, no, I've just been doing a lot of cleaning and helping people move.
Yeah.
That's all I've done. I tried to watch a movie last night, which I probably should have watched a long time ago, and I couldn't finish it, and it was really triggering, and it's not a horror movie, so it's kind of irrelevant to this conversation.
So drop it, David.
Damn, that sounds like my night.
It was Coal Miner's Daughter, and I'm assuming you've seen that.
Yeah, just stop.
I love Loretta Lynn. I never watched the damn movie, and I was like, oh, hell, this is really heavy. This is really horrible. Like, it's like rapey from the get-go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
All right, that's horrible. All right, that's good. That's covering it.
It's good, though. It's good. It's just hard to watch.
Well, let's get back to the point since we went off subject.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
So,
sir.
back to the point at hand.
All right, we're not using any of those subjects.
No more 90s hip hop. Sorry.
No. I'm just gonna flip through everything.
It's just aged so much better than I have.
No, that's it, really. It is now 1:28 into the recording. Everything is grand here in Casa damn.
What the hell was you thinking?
And all's well.
No last names.
Oh yeah, edit. Fuck off.
Casa de Chainsaw, bitches.
Casa de Chainsaw. Yes. Bitches. Yeah, definitely there. Alright, note to self 128. Edit. Edit. Yeah, man. Alright, good
This
deal.
is your own rule.
Yeah, I know. The dumb thing is, like, once they look on them Anchor, it's like, oh, there it is. They give credit where credit's due. I probably should have called myself damn Wonder Pony or something.
You were just like a damn fake name or
Sparkle
something.
Motion.
Should have called myself Sparkle Motion.
Can we
Didn't do it.
change that? Can we just go back and just change you to Sparkle Motion? I'll tell you about my Donnie Darko dream.
Gene, have you ever seen Donnie Darko?
Well, fuck me.
Son of a bitch.
Dude, just give yourself a favor. Watch Donnie Darko and be weirded out, because it's a weird movie.
Hey, have you ever seen Harry and the Hendersons?
Yes.
Of course. We grew up in the 80s.
You're the freaking Harry. Be quiet.
Okay, big foot.
Alright, Bigfoot, shut up. Let's listen to this. Maddie's got a damn Donnie Darko dream story. Let's
No,
hear
I
it.
just had a dream that I was hanging out with a friend of mine who is an internet friend who I've never actually met, who lives in New York and we live in North Carolina. And I had a dream, we were having a talk, and her aunt called. I don't even know if she has any aunts, but in my dream, her aunt called and said, I'm filming Donnie Darko. I'm doing this rethinking of Donnie Darko. And I was like, tell your aunt, cast me as the Sparkle Motion mom. Cast me as the Sparkle Motion mom.
I was opening a beer. It's pretty good.
That's slightly less interesting.
Very less interesting, Gene. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just... Actually, I have really weird dreams.
Alright.
Oh, God dang, I tell you what, man. I had, like, horrifying dreams. I hate even going to sleep because, damn, they're like horrifying dreams, you know.
According to Terry Pratchett, this is a side effect of being a very magical person.
Yeah, there you go. Your Sparkle Motion, Gene. Very sparkly.
Anyway, Gene...
I'm looking in the mirror right now. It look really
Can you even see yourself?
Oh, hell yeah. I got headphones on and I'm talking to you.
Oh, nice. Are you going to start playing the horses and then start them tucking? All fucking Silence of the Lamb style? Buffalo Bill?
Now let's have a talk about Goodbye Horses.
I tell you what, that is horseable.
On that note, I do remember Gene did not like fucking damn Silence of the Lambs.
Really? But did you like that song?
Nah,
Because honestly,
I
listen to that song like on a really regular basis.
I wasn't even scary, dude.
See,
It
this
wasn't
was
meant to be
my.
scary.
It was
meant
supposed to be
frightening.
psychological and frightening. But at the same time, this is what happened when we watched Scare Things in the Dark with Guillermo del Toro.
Okay.
Same thing.
Anyway, but nothing to do with the film. Just the song. If the song hadn't been in the film, and people associate that song with that film, but I think that song is just like so great.
Dude,
I love her.
I'm telling you straight up, Gargamel was way scarier than Hannibal Lecter.
If you're a Smurf.
Damn, man, he was like eating some Smurfs and shit.
I mean, if you're a Smurf.
He never caught any, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
he never caught them.
He didn't want to eat them anyway. He wanted their tails because he thought it was the secret ingredient for turning lead to gold. He was an alchemist. Come on.
Yeah.
Well,
Get your fucking Smurfs lore up to code.
I'm trying to be.
You're thinking of Robot
comedian.
Chicken.
Mm.
Robot Chicken, he blended them up.
Okay,
Like there was a major flood. All the Smurfs got drowned. Anderson Cooper showed up just out of the blue. Was like, we're at the Smurf Village where there's been a major catastrophe event, and a lot of people have drowned. And Gargamel's all pissed, like, how the fuck does Anderson Cooper find the damn Smurf Village, and I've been looking for fucking 15 years? And he's all pissed, and he's just out there just scooping up the damn drowned Smurfs, and he takes them home and blends them up and makes a damn sandwich, or tries making a pizza in the Robot Chicken thing. And then he's just like, oh, this is disgusting. And then he throws away and orders his pizza.
That's Robot Chicken, but I mean, I'm just talking straight.
I'm washing my hands.
Wash your hands of it.
I'm hanging up if this sounds suspicious.
Actually,
no, let's just wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
And we're going to continue the Smurfs conversation after we wrap it up, because I'm
done with the Smurf conversation.
I need people to understand what alchemy is.
People know what alchemy is. If they look it up after this podcast, look it up, people. That's your weekend's damn study. Go learn about alchemy. And then if you figure out the recipe, call us, text us, and give us that so we can not
tell Gargamel.
So we can not tell Gargamel, and we can actually just kind of make a little bit more money and keep this podcast going on a fancier form. Where we have our own public studio and
Gargamel was like Adolf Hitler or something.
No, Gargamel was an alchemist, and he was a sadist.
He's an alcoholic.
An alchemist.
He was trying to turn lead to gold.
He was trying to turn lead into gold. That's all.
Oh, goddamn, what an idiot.
He thought Smurf tails were the secret ingredient that did it.
Mm-hmm. Smurfs have tails. This is like people didn't pay attention to the thing down the show.
Hell.
But if you're me and you pay attention to alchemy.
Or the story backdrop.
Or the
Probably
story.
first episode, actually.
I'm going back to dancing with snakes. It's horrible.
Gosh.
I love snakes, so that's fine. Venomous snakes, I don't try to come across myself. I grew up in Oregon. There are no venomous snakes there, so I don't really have a fear of snakes. Because I went out and caught snakes in the field when I was a child. Are you trying to speak that Harry Potter language?
No, I'm just going Pentecostal.
Parcel tongue?
No, he's just...
And your tongue is parcel tongue.
I'm Pentecostal. I'm sometimes speaking in tongues.
They just speaking in tongues.
They were running right through me. I'm just going to flop over all Beetlejuice out here.
Okay, I'm going to have a thing where we talk about theology and Pentecost.
There it is. There's the accent. She's getting too deeply Southern. So, y'all, this is us here at the damn Chainsaw Bar. We thank y'all for listening this week.
Hey, y'all.
Thank y'all.
It's closing time. Y'all don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
So kiss our grits.
Kiss my grits.
Suck it.
All right, people. That's it. That's our episode. Hopefully you had a laugh. I'm pretty sure we're just going to go back into the bottle and cry a little bit. And go back to work tomorrow. So I'm going to edit this. You'll probably hear about this today's April 9th. You'll probably get this on April 18th. So enjoy it if it comes before that. Any closing thoughts? Make them quick. Uh-oh.
think we're like some cool walleyes.
You're a fish stick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
And Maddy, she's a fish stick too.
Yeah, she's a fish stick too.
But she's cooler than I am, but
I doubt it.
In fact, I'm cooler than most people.
oh God, 100%. That's why we do this podcast. Everybody now listen, we're comedians and don't take nothing serious or anything like that.
Except for what I said about DMX. Not what Gene said, but what I said. That was from the heart. I meant that.
Yeah. Shout out to DMX. But yeah, definitely, Gene, you're on point there. We're definitely comedians. We're definitely doing this for laughs. There's some serious bits, but not
we're just
anything in
having
this
a good
episode.
time.
Yeah, we're here to talk shit.
100%, by God, give us some hits, give us some money, because I'm poor.
Smash that like button.
And subscribe.
They always say
This is a
smash that
podcast,
like button. It's like you can't just like tap it with your finger like you actually
Oh, yeah.
or smash it and break your keyboard.
Yeah, 100%, because you can't even subscribe us.
I know. I'm just.
Yeah, that's
I'm
our
just
YouTube.
goofing
That's
on
for
the
our
rest
YouTube
of the
listeners.
rest
Thank
of
you. We like
YouTube.
YouTube. All like 10 of you.
They all
Appreciate
say
that.
that.
That's it. You guys know it.
You gotta
it's on there. Smash
that.
and subscribe.
But damn, we're poor and shit. Damn, come on down.
Come on down to the butter barn.
Like I knew you were gonna.
Damn it.
Send us some cash, cause
we're almost
Can you
up to a
kind
full
of
pack
change
of
it to
gum.
come on down to the chainsaw bar?
Come on down to the chainsaw bar.
It actually has the same
down.
like pentameter.
It does actually, yeah. There you go. Oh man.
Cause we're gonna do the damn hoedown.
It's a hoedown. That's actually the name of the song too. It's the damn chainsaw bar hoedown, the butter barn hoedown. There you go.
Never gonna get sued by Fortnite.
Now Epic Games is gonna sue us. Our own state damn
our
video
own
game company
state.
is gonna sue us now.
I think
Some bitch.
the guy who is behind Epic Games is actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
He took over all that wilderness land and preserving that and shit.
Yeah.
Oh
he's
yeah,
probably a
man.
cool
I
dude.
think-
Yeah, he bought a bunch of damn wilderness and just preserves it, and I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah.
That's what you do.
When you get
That's
money,
what you do, folks.
100%.
Other than buying everybody a Batmobile.
I'm moving to Alaska.
Why?
Yeah, man, you hate Alaska.
Gee.
Oh yeah, I mean Hawaii.
Whoa!
Oh, okay, that's a flip, but yeah, there you go.
Practically the same thing.
They're almost the same thing. The weather's so similar.
They both have an A in the name.
I forgot it's cold as fuck up there. Fuck that shit.
Two A's.
Yeah, well, yeah, but
Two A's in the state.
damn, they talk
How many
about
states
them.
can say that?
They got a sound in their name, so yeah, I think we only got one.
Oh shit! Fuck that. Never mind.
Stop!
All right, we're done. Let's wrap it up here. We thank you for the Chainsaw Bar. Please like, subscribe, whatever the hell you're gonna do. Just keep coming back and hearing us. We'll keep putting stuff out because we're not getting paid for this. We're almost to. We haven't made $1 off this film yet.
We're just bored.
We're just
You better
chilling.
fucking pay us.
I'm not setting up a Patreon.
You two can do this.
You two can do this. If you go get yourself one of these Blue Yeti mics and a computer off the back of a damn shady ass truck or something.
Goddamn,
and
you're
some
gonna
cords, you
fucking
can
pay
do
us.
this
By
too.
God, we're gonna fucking hold you out. It's not gonna kill you.
Get your crazy ass friend and your sidekick. Damn, talk shit.
Oh! I thought of something I learned this week.
Oh, hit us.
I'm just kidding. No threats.
Jesus.
I learned this from experience. If you're in Appalachia and nowhere else, if you accidentally get ramps from the farmer's market that have the roots still on,
And don't go on a gravel ridge.
then you can plant the root end of the bulb and it'll grow up in your backyard, no matter what. Because there's no light back there.
Yeah.
The soil quality is trash. It's a weed. Y'all, if you go to the farmer's market, before you cuss out the vendor and tell him you really shouldn't pull out the roots, you should cut it above the roots. which is true, and do bother to tell them that. But look, if you get the roots, just replant them. They grow, and then you get ramps.
Free ramps.
And if you're going up a road and you need 4-wheel drive, don't go.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like if you're going up some dirt ass shit road and it needs 4-wheel drive, is it really worth going up there for? You're probably right. But also, if you got ramps from some like bad damn ramp hunter that doesn't give a shit about the damn continuation of the pranks, and they took all the roots, grab all of them, get them all, get all those roots, cut them off, and then replant them somewhere where you want them to grow. Because they are sneaky little plants and they are delicious, garlicky, hot,
weeds.
Tasty weeds.
They are weeds and they will grow.
God dang, I tell you what, I got where I was at, I got this.
They're amazing. Tasty.
Yeah, they're great. And
Mm-hmm. This is like my 45th year of life, and now I've actually become a lover of ramps.
Mm-hmm.
Like my entire life, they were cooked badly. I've never had good cooked ramps. They just stink up your entire house. You walk around smelling like them. But this year, like Maddy's like been a wizard with ramps, and we've had ramp aioli, we've had ramp damn pesto, we've had ramps pickled.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I put ramp greens and furikake in my miso today.
Oh man.
Not gonna lie, like white miso with furikake and ramp greens. I'm like, I can live like that. I can.
damn, what the hell was that? That was like.
What is furikake?
Great.
It's a kind of Japanese rice seasoning that's got like sugar and sesame seeds and
it's a sprinkly rice seasoning.
seaweed.
Yeah, you
basically.
sprinkle it over rice.
Or you can put it in your broth.
Exactly.
And I had miso broth, which is a soy-based broth, fermented soybean broth.
Yeah, it's just really basic, damn clear broth.
Basic.
Good.
Basic, just Japanese soup broth. And I put ramps in that because I fucking wanted to. Threw a little Gigi paste, ginger garlic paste, for those of you who don't
Call that.
Gigi paste. Little ginger garlic. Throw a little fucking shot of sriracha or some hot pepper flakes in there if you want to heat it up.
Damn, that sounds like a Latin dance.
Well, more like a Japanese dance, but yeah.
No, that sounds like a very sexy Latin dance to me. That sounds amazingly sexy. That's tasty sounding.
Well, Japanese dancing can be sexy too.
Yeah, it's not as damn flamboyant. And it's just like, yeah.
Well, but it wasn't Latin at all. It was all completely Japanese, except for the ramps.
But there we go. All right, there's your lesson. I really don't know how to tell you that, because that's amazing. Because ramps are great.
I'll make you some tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'll be at work.
Because normally I'll cut some like green onions in my broth.
Mm-hmm. But all right, there we go. So that's it. That's all we got this week on the Chainsaw Bar. We appreciate you all listening. We've already did the super crap. So that's it. That's it. I ain't gonna do anything else. This is gonna take me an hour 45 to then listen back to and then edit out a couple things and take off like 2 minutes of it. So we love you all.
You just wiped away an invisible tear.
Yeah.
It happened. You didn't see it.
Well, I think his two are horrible.
Thank you.
But I love him.
You were also horrible.
You're also horrible for not watching enough Mel Brooks.
And loved.
Yeah, no. Damn it, man.
All right.
Damn it, man.
So, from us here at the Chainsaw Bar, the end. On three, boys and girls. Salute. Ready. Steady. 1, 2, 3. Vroom.
Vroom, vroom, yeah.
Thanks for listening. Enjoy.